We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
All right.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ballgame.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On second down, Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down for Houston.
First down, Texans.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down. Throwing is Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That is catch number 60 for the season. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
Stroud. Oh, a loose football. That's picked up by the Chiefs. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert it.
Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. First down, KC.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow! My side!
They'll run here with the rookie. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Yellow! My side!
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Aziz Al-Shire on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Yellow!
They go play action with Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here we go. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the pistol. Stroud. Got his man. It's Kurt. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's taken in, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
4th down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Scrimmage. That's about all. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. To throw is Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. 3rd down coming up.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Ariza to punt. return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Ready.
Now, Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Yellow.
So begin this on the ground with Smith. And he'll bring this to about the 25. DJ Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
At the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He finds the hands of Marquise Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
That's good.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
A run inside with Smith. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the former Russian jet, it's Kareem Hunt. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 29, here's 2nd and a yard. Now a run with Smith. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes great. That's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs extend their advantage to 14-3. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw left side, finds Dell. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
On the quick, right?
Back to throw. Stroud. Right back to Dell. He's done it again. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 10.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down.
Here we go.
Kirk is the motion man. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
At the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll motion the slot man right. On 2nd down, Stroud. And that one incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
It's 3rd and 4. Schultz, the motion man. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Mixon. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown, Houston.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Texans 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield. But this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll get across the 20, walk them down to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 20. And the Chiefs have a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll run, and this is Smith. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
3rd and 9. Throwing is Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st down, it's Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a 1st down for Houston.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
A gain of
12 yards on the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Higgins sent in motion. They will work the middle with Mixon. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, Mahomes will get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and 11.
How was that? What? Swap. Mother swap. Good.
Throwing is Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Stroud going to set up to throw. This one is caught by Kirk. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right. 18. That's it.
Here's Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
All right.
Here's a give up the middle to Nixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got it about the 8. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right, and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Higgins sent in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes Worthy to return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Mahomes around the pistol. He'll throw. He's got his man Brown. And he's going to be taken down for 37. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Smith. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Rice open, he's got it. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City 1st down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Play action here. Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's taken in by Brown. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold them on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Yellow. Spartan.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Spartan.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10.
Yellow.
Now, Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And he's in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown Chiefs. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Here's Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Now, Stroud. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will open up a 6-point lead.
27, Chiefs 21.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That is hot down the field. It's Worthy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll come up now for second down. Throwing is Mahomes. There's that man again. Another catch. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, you had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down. He dives and what a catch for the first down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Mahomes back. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. That tackle's made at the 10-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Here is 1st and goal.
Yellow.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only did they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push the ball, generate some sort of chunk play by throwing the ball over the top of the defense. It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
Yellow.
Here's a run with Hunt. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops from their opponents, Dave.